All right. Good morning and welcome. So good to see everybody. It always feels like Monday. I know it's Tuesday, kicking off our week into deep, beautiful meditation, brilliant way, I think, to start the week. So as we prepare to get going and just give everyone a few more moments to settle in, to work their way in, my invitation to each of you is to take just a nice deep breath, deep inhale, allowing the chest to open, your eyes to begin to work their way closed as we tune into the environment around us. So just continuing to breathe. So we allow for all of the beautiful souls and light that are joining us here this morning, both in person and through the ethers, to sync up. All of the souls that are going to find us later on, to sync up as we prepare our journey, opening our hearts to each other and launching off into our unveiling meditation. So welcome, welcome. I invite you as you begin to settle into the room, settle into the moment, to feel your heart opening, to feel your body beginning to relax, and gently making your way back to that space that we were all in just a few hours ago when we rose with the sun, our hearts greeting the new day, and our feet hit the floor, and we found ourselves waking, getting ready to journey into the brilliance, to the opportunities, to the light, to the joy, to the experiences that are yet to unfold in this day. And so as we begin today our meditation and calling forward those first moments of the sunshine as they made their way across the horizon, I invite you to imagine their soft rays working their way up over the horizon, the golds, the deep reds, the pink hues that are captured in the clouds as you breathe in and out, feeling your feet, feeling your hips, feeling your shoulders, feeling the top of your mind beginning to open to the sunshine as we begin our journey, as we always do, with our light link, bringing our middle finger to thumb and shifting our focus completely into the top of our mind, to that space where we make that connection to our soul's purpose, to where we encounter our angels and our guides. And now imagining that sun having reached its zenith and pouring down its beautiful bright rays on the top of our head, as though we are immersed in its golden light. That golden light, like liquid honey, reflecting, encoded with our soul's purpose, encoded with the light and the love of where we are going and where we have been. Feeling that divine connection as our minds attune to our angels, feeling our bodies shift as we ask and call in and forward the guidance of spirit, and however this may present itself for you. Imagining it all coming in the form of this golden light, like waves of liquid light, liquid honey pouring down and over the top of your mind and your shoulders, feeling yourself relaxing deeper and deeper into this moment as you breathe in and out, in and out. And as we make our way into the second part of our light link, relaxing the back of our heads, relaxing the back of our neck, licking your lips and relaxing your jaw, feeling your body shift its presence and its focus into your hips, into your sitting bones, as we open this part of the body, shifting that focus all the way down and into the ways in which we are the earth, the ways in which we are connected to the earth. Feeling our knees relaxing, feeling our ankles relaxing as our body settles in and we feel and imagine the soils, the denseness of the soils beneath. And we feel our connection to our divine purpose, to the path that has been walked, and the path that is unfolding before us in this beautiful meditation that we are embarking upon today. And so as you breathe in and out, feeling all of these connections to your light, to your love, imagining your focus as you imagine nature beginning to rise up around you, shifting deeper and deeper into the body, into the presence of the earth in this path. Imagining now your feet and your toes wiggling into the soft grass and seeing the flowers blooming around you as we move through this meditation, and feeling the butterflies flitting from flower to flower as you breathe in and out, allowing yourself to become present to the room, present to the moment as we start our journey connecting to our heart, connecting to the love within our heart, and feeling our love deepen through both nature and this golden light as we find that presence standing in that field, imagining yourself and what it is that this beautiful field of remembering has for you, what sacred memories begin to float to the surface as we go deeper and deeper in. Maybe it's mountains in the distance or a gentle brook babbling by. Maybe you find yourself laying down in the field and imagining the clouds floating over your head against the clear, crisp blue sky. As you breathe in and out, you feel this deep connection to the earth and to the memories of who and what you are, and to the spirit that lives and breathes within you. As you breathe in and out, it's as though you can imagine your breath becoming the air that moves the clouds across your imagination, across your mind's eye. And as you feel those clouds building in speed, building in fluffiness, building in intensity, I invite you to notice where and how the sun is shining down upon you in this field. Is it behind a cloud? Is it peeking out? Is your body warm? Is your body cool? And as you possess the wind through your breath that blows the clouds, taking this nice deep breath in next and just really releasing and allowing for that sky to be completely cleared and that sun to shine down, sending all of its energy and nourishment and love, not only to you, but to the grass, the bright green grass in the midst of this field, and to the array of flowers that are here. And so, as we call in this incredible energy, I invite you now to go journey with me even deeper in, feeling your heart beginning to take over, feeling the love of nature and the Divine Mother beginning to take over. And now imagining yourself as though you are one of the clouds, not just the air that was moving them through the sky, but as though you were floating on one of those incredible clouds that are drifting above you in the sky. Taking a few moments, allowing yourself as though you're entering a magic carpet, a carpet in the sky, beautiful cloud that gets to drift over our planet, that gets to drift over this incredible landscape, this field of flowers. And as you begin to see it from the perspective of the above, you see that you had been resting and imagining yourself in the midst of endless fields of flowers and nature that are kissed by the sun. And it's as though you can see the beauty of the earth in her multitude of colors. And as you look down, I invite you to consider the ways in which, when you think of the earth in your day and the busyness that infiltrates it, how does it reflect back to you? Is it peaceful and as colorful and vast as this field that we're imagining from the clouds? Or as you think about the earth each and every day, is it like the busyness of city streets and cars and cell phones and people chattering, projects and activities that you need to do? And so just continuing to breathe in and out, and allowing yourself to see the reflection of the earth and to feel the reflection of the earth and her beauty in this moment, in your heart. As you breathe in and out, there are those around us that as the earth is reflecting up to us in all of its beauty, that reflect back to us what our life is, what it is full of, the magic that's inside. And as you see yourself mirroring, looking down upon this endless field of beauty and flowers, you may begin to notice the sounds of a waterfall in the distance, the depth and the beauty, the majesty that our planet has to offer. And just reflecting on who are the people in your life that reflect your inner beauty back to you in this way. For these flowers in this field and the waterfall, and maybe even for some of you, the ocean and its rhythm of the waves, in the sand beneath your feet, wherever you find yourself journeying to now, all live within you this peace and this tranquil calm. There is greatness and there is beauty. There is an inner stillness. There is a clear water that flows with the ocean of consciousness. And as we gaze into and through all of these filters, the colors of the flowers in the field and the waters and the sounds and the rhythms of the ocean and the roar of the waterfall that connect us to this inner vision of clearer perception of who and what we are. So as you breathe in and out now, imagining these clear waters and energies reflecting up upon you, I invite you to imagine gazing into that pond, that pool of water at the base of the waterfall, allowing yourself to journey there, to hear its roar, drowning out all of the other noises and voices. As you look into that liquid crystal water, noticing as you gaze deeply in that it may not be your face that you see, but a beautiful light, a soft glow, brilliant, magnificent, like the sun. And you could seemingly turn around and look behind you or above you as you're gazing into this pool of clear water and wonder if the sun is actually all you're seeing. And then you realize that what is reflecting back to you is your light, your eternal light and love and stillness and compassion. And if you were to breathe out across the stillness of this pond at the base of the waterfall, with the roar drowning out all the other noises, the thunder of it almost seemingly in your heart, pounding down, that release that comes as that water makes its way over the edge from above and falls to the below. You can feel it in your heart. If you imagine blowing gently across the clear brook, the clear pond, it's as though you see ripples of light, ripples like a prism capturing the rays of the sun and reflecting it in all of its many rainbows of colors. It's as though you see this light not only reflecting back to you, but embodied, as though there is a force and a presence beneath the water that you could dip your hand into and pull out like liquid light, liquid water, liquid gold. And around you and around the base of this pool, at the base of the waterfall, you sense and you feel all of the animals of nature, the birds singing in the trees, the deer that come to drink from the pool, and the other animals that come and gather around you. Noticing what animals may present themselves in your imagination, letting your mind wander. and explore and feel. For these are your guides in this life, and it may be as simple as the caterpillar or the butterfly, or it may be the raven cawing in the tree, or the beautiful songs of the sound birds singing their beautiful tunes. What animals, what critters that fly or crawl emerge around this beautiful, beautiful reflection pond at the base of the waterfall. Allowing yourself to let go, surrendering into the noise and the roar of the waterfall, any guilt, anything that holds you back or causes you to judge anyone or people who have become the filters that prevent you from connecting to and seeing your light, feeling your light. As we circle around in this pool of water with this beautiful reflection of your light beaming out, it's as though the entire still pool of water becomes entirely glowing, like a field, like a pool of liquid light beaming up to the heavens. For your light is not small. It's not just what you see reflected back in the pool, but the compassion as you release your attachments that keep you bound to the karma, the judgments, and the perceptions of others. As we release them, this light leads into the entirety of this still pool. So the entire pool is glowing in liquid golden light. And as you imagine yourself now simply immersing into this pool, there is nothing but serenity, peace, and calm, even amidst whatever stress and busyness your day may hold. You feel the light and the love of the eternal energy that is living within you, pouring forth and pouring forward. I invite you to welcome in this light into your body, to welcome in the compassion and the light and the love of the Divine Mother, who in this frequency presents herself as the Buddhasvita Kuan, peace, compassion, love. As we go about our day and our week and our journey with this soul, allowing this essence to be what guides us, allowing for this essence to be what we know as our truth, allowing ourselves to feel the expansion of this light as though we are beginning to pour out and over, filling this beautiful pool at the base of this waterfall, so full that it can't help but cascade down and over the next ledge, pouring its beauty and divinity and grace out into the world. For this is your truth, this eternal light that lives within you. And as you call on this grace, allowing your cells and your body to remember the fullness of who you are, the fullness of this light and this love as you breathe in and out. And as we go a little bit deeper into our journey, opening our hearts more and more, allowing for all of nature and the guides, the animal guides that have been here, and our ability to receive and to call in this compassion, trusting and knowing that it is our truth. I invite you now to call in the Kuan Yin, the energies of love and compassion. Her story was that she became so in love with humanity and so in love with the earth and its life force that she chose to continue to return again and again and never leave us, but always grant us with the gift of earth and life force. And so as we move deeper into this divine connection with the Kuan, meaning earth, and Yin, meaning life force, allowing ourselves to not only be and to see ourselves in this beautiful golden pond as the light, but to feel it as though we are at the base of that waterfall, and this liquid light is simply pouring into the top of our mind, streaming down and through in all of its glory and divine perfection, cascading through our minds, through our ears, through the back of our neck, through our heart, where we capture it. Our hearts so incredibly open, allowing this light to flood into our bodies. And with each heartbeat being captured and carried out to the furthest reaches of our soul. And as you see the beauty of this life force energy streaming through your body, through each and every cell, it's as though millions, trillions of Kuan Yins, of these cells, capturing and holding this light until you become liquid light in the back of your mind melting in the back of your neck, in your shoulders melting in the back of your hips melting in the back of your thighs and your knees, until you feel yourself as the earth and the light blended together. And as we have all journeyed together today, calling forward this divine grace, this divine beauty of life force, earth force, energy, holding space and witnessing not only ourselves, but the others who've called forward grace and compassion, eternal light. May we all persevere in holding this in its highest esteem and regard, and holding this in our truth and understanding of really the essence of who and what we are. And so as we prepare to conclude our journey, I invite you to join me in lifting this prayer of light and love to ourselves, to the Kuan Yin, to the Divine Mother, to the Divine Father, to the holy beings, the angels that are here, lifting the prayer for light and love and truth and eternal knowingness to stream not only out of our own hearts and into our bodies, but to stream out into the world, into the places where the waters have run dry and the need for the golden light to pour in, the liquid light to pour in is so abundant. Feeling yourself as this Buddhasvita, bringing compassion and love through your prayers to the world. And as we all join forces, the angels, the guides, the Divine Mother, and whoever it is that you say your prayers with, an army of light coalescing into a river of love, streaming around our planet in the same way the currents of the ocean stream into the great depths and rise to peak and crest on the waves. Feeling yourself riding this current, being this current of love. Not only here, in this moment, and in this truth, but always your love, an essential element to the love that is needed in the world. And so as you breathe in and out, I invite you to call this power and this force, this joy and this light and this love that you're holding into your heart. Letting this be the truth and persevering through the judgments and that inner voice that tells you to keep it small, to persevere as compassion and as eternal light, manifesting itself over and over and over again, each and every day, rising to the calling in your heart again and again and again. And so as you prepare to go about your day, allow this right light to rise with you. Allow it to be the truth that is reflected back no matter what anyone says. Breathing in and out, rolling your ankles and your wrists and your shoulders, slowly making your way back into the day as the incredible compassion and light and love that you are. Namaste, so much love.